speed going.
Happy Wednesday. Welcome once again to the Mayor's Weekly Press Conference. We're here on the construction site of what will be the new city pool, so we're kind of changing things up once again with our remote broadcast. As you can tell, it's beautiful out here today. A little bit on the hot side. It's about 88 degrees. Starting tomorrow, it's going to start rolling down, in terms of the numbers. It's starting to get a little bit cooler in the 70s. And we're going to see that, I think, through the rest of the week and on into the weekend. So, we're starting to get into that roller coaster season of weather. A few things to talk about today. Most of them updates. I don't know, I know you can't see it, but, over on East State Street and really off in the direction of Avon is our Avon Place and Dalton Avenue construction that's taking place. This is the water line replacement. D.V. Weber is the contractor on site for that. Where we're going to see the water line replacement, water service, as well as fire hydrants all the way from East State Street on up to Sells Park, and then also portions of Dalton Avenue. Dalton in between Grand Park, Boulevard, and Eden Place. Going to be seeing some work there. Traffic will be maintained through there, although there will be limited parking on occasion, or restricted parking as that project progresses and moves along. The project starting the 27th, and it's going to be approximately 2 weeks long. As happened on Grand Park last year with the equipment in that area, if somebody needs to get in or get out, just please reach out to D.V. Weber. They will be on site, and they will likely work with you to make sure that if they are blocking for whatever reason, if it's a steamroller or whatever that's in the way, they will likely move it so that you can jockey in and out of your own properties, but we're all working together on that project. McKinley Avenue Extension and Stimson Avenue Roundabout, again, it's still punch list items that are being finished up in that area. That too is rapidly coming to an end. The punch list is going to be through this week. And finally, in terms of projects around the city, the North Congress sewer line project, that too is kind of under some of the final work going on. North Congress and Ring completing the concrete work, the storm line work. And as usual, any questions that anybody has about these projects or any others that are going on around the city, please feel free to reach out to Engineering and Public Works, and they can be reached at 593-7636. The last thing that I've got, and then I'm just going to kind of take a walk with you and show you some of the progress that's taking place right here at what will be the new city pool. Is on, let's see, I believe it is going to be October 6th that there will be free rides in the city with the Athens Public Transit. Yep, October 6th. That's free transit all day long for anyone in the city to hop on and ride the bus. That happens to coincide with the Athens County Stand Down, which is taking place at the community center, or it's taking place down at the Athens County Fairgrounds. That'll start at 10 a.m. on the 6th, and that'll go on until about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's a great event where people can come down and experience what is being provided to all of our area veterans, as well as homeless individuals within the area. So please come down to the stand down. I'll be there initially reading a proclamation, but I went last year, and it's a great event providing things for our area veterans and others. So please come out to that. Now again, we're going to kind of just take a kind of a 360 and look at what's been going on. Where I'm standing right now is what used to be the city pool. So the pool, and really where I'm standing is right about where the deep end of the pool was. Dive well was kind of over in this direction, and the pool house was along here, for those of you who remember. So what we're standing on now is a lot of the fill that has been put in. Gutenecht is the construction firm that is working this right now. Tim Tutt we had a project meeting this morning to look at what is taking place, and things are really kind of clicking along with this project. I think they're doing a great job on what's going on. I'm going to pan over here for a minute, and we'll take a walk over to where they're currently digging out what is going to be the dive well. So that they're actually starting to do some of the deeper construction of what they've built up the ground around us. Where we're standing is a lot of this is fill, and you can see where the excavator is. They're starting to pull out what will be the 2 diving board dive well, which will be 10 to 12 feet deep. Off of that, you'll see a connection that connects the dive well onto what will be the lap lane pool. So where we're standing now will be the 8-lane lap lane pool. And then if you follow me over this way, Ryan, big props to Ryan, who's been doing a great job with these remotes. Ryan and Scott Thompson, who's back at the government channel itself, helping make sure the stream goes through. So right in front of me right now is basically where the leisure pool area is going to be. Leisure pool starting 0 degree entry on the far end, and then sloping down to what will be the 3.5 foot deeper end, deep end, if you think 3.5 feet is deep, but a deeper end that'll be, again, the deepest portion of that leisure pool. The leisure pool and the 0 degree will kind of fan out to where it'll be wider on the shallow end, really, which is 0 degrees, and then sloping down to a narrower leisure pool area. And then closer to where you see the equipment up there is where it's going to somewhat be the extension of parking, but also the pool house, which is a really sharp looking pool house that has been designed for us. As opposed to the pool house having been over in this area. What will be over in this area, though, will be the splash pad, and then somewhere in this vicinity will be 2 run-out slides. So we'll have slides that don't dump into the body of water, but rather run into kind of a log flume slot that just naturally slows you down when you get to the bottom of the slide. And then the final feature, which will be over in this area here, will be the tot pool. It'll be the what we had before is the baby pool / tot pool. It'll be in this area kind of next to the leisure pool. So a splash pad, a leisure pool, the tot pool, the run-out slides, the lap lane pool, and the dive well. So this is pretty much going to be the whole package for the pool itself. It's kind of fun getting you down here, for those of you who are viewing in, to kind of get an idea, a scope of what's going on. So hopefully what we'll do is we'll do more of these live feeds in the future. As progress is being made, we'll come back down and do another press conference. So again, I can hopefully keep the public informed as to what is going on with our future pool, which again is on track to be open summer of next year, late May. So we're really pushing that button and making sure that all happens. That all said, thank you for those of you who are viewing in today. Again, it's always fun for me to get out of my comfort zone, or my zip code, really, in the city building, and to get out here and do these broadcasts. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.